Hey YouTube divas and divos, it's your girl NatashaSimone187 coming to you. I know guys, it's been a while. What's been going on? I've been having some renovations going on in my home. So that's why you guys haven't seen me in a while. So I apologize. I'm going to try my best to be better at this YouTube thing. I absolutely love it and I appreciate all of my subscribers viewing my videos. But life has taken a toll, okay? So I do apologize for the bottom of my heart. So I'm coming to you guys because something cute happened. But you know what? Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button so whenever I upload a video, you will be the first one to see it. Let's hit the intro, shall we? Yes, divas and divos. So I was contacted by an amazing company named HighOh. That's HighOh. And let me read you a little bit about them. Okay. HighOh. We are two sisters that came from poor financial background. Our freaking battles with poverty in our childhood years have amplified our passion to help women from all around the world meet their needs in a cost-effective way anytime, anywhere. We are two sisters that got your back. So lean on us always. HighOh. So this particular brand is reusable pads. You heard it, reusable pads. So I said, why not do a review on it? So I had to wait for my menstrual cycle in order to give this an honest review. I am not being paid for this review. This review is solely all about my experience with this particular brand. Now, for me, I've always been a maxi pad girl. Always. I have tried tampons, different types, different ones, from regular to super to organic. You name it, I have tried it. I personally do not like tampons. Just my opinion and the way my body is structured. I personally love pads. The reason why I love pads is because I feel that they're safer for me. And of course, toxic shock is not on the top of my list. Okay. So I typically get always 10-hour maxi pads. I get the super long ones or I get the organic brand that's sold in Walgreens. I forgot the name. I will definitely put it in the description box below. And they have a extra large overnight pads. I typically do those from the first day up until about day 4 of my menstrual cycle. And then day 5, 6, maybe 7, I will wear a lighter pad. Okay, let me give you a little history on me, on why I have pads. I was prone to polyps. It's like a baby form of a fibroid. So, many women of color have fibroids. So I had polyps. So in 2011, I had some surgery done because my cycle was so long. It was about 9 days of heavy bleeding. I remember, back in the days, one of my best friends, Julian, drove me to the hospital because I was literally passing out from all the blood that I was losing because of my menstrual cycle. And what it boiled down to was the polyps, and I was anemic, seriously bad. So they put me on these heavy iron pills, blah, blah, blah. I found another alternative because I hate taking them big old iron pills, but I'll go back into that later. So when I had the surgery in 2011, I had a polyp the size of a peppermint ball, literally the round peppermint balls. And they removed it. Then 2 years later, I had some more because now I got mad. I'm getting, no, 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 no. Was I married at that time? No, I was not married at the time. It was just before I got married. And I would get seriously bad cramps always on my right side. So I ended up getting laparoscopy because they were unsure if it was polyps again. So when they looked inside, well, just before they looked inside, they told my mom, just before they rolled me into surgery, that they don't know what's to expect when they open me up, because when I took the HSG, which is the dye test on my right side, the dye didn't flow through my fallopian tubes. So I was distraught, because of course I want to be a mom one day. To lose your fallopian tubes, like, that's something I didn't want to do. So when I went in, it was polyps surrounding my fallopian tubes, so they were able to burn them off, and they did the dye test, and everything is flowing perfectly. So with that being said, I still get heavy periods. My period is not as long as 9 days. They're about 6 days. Sometimes they're 7, but at least I'm not having it that long. And now I have not been anemic in like the past 5 years. So I don't get that real heavy flow like I used to have. So when this company reached out to me, I'm like, hey, I will definitely try to see what it's all about, because listen, if I could save a buck and use reusable pads, because we all know pads are expensive. And it's a shame that the blue pill for men, they can get basically for free on the insurance, but women have to spend so much money on pads. And sometimes you got to do 2 or 3 types of different pads or tampons because of your flow. So needless to say, HighOh had reached out to me, and let me show you how they look. So it came with 6 reusable, washable pads. They're about the same size as a typical maxi pad. Like I said, I normally use the overnight extra large pads. So they're about 2 of these pads that I use. I like it from the rooter to the tutor, and I'll get more into why I like the rooter to the tutor. So this pad came with 6 inside. Right now I only have 5 because the one that I tried out, I washed it. Okay, so this is made with activated charcoal inside, so that will help with smell. So when I put it on, you take it and you put it on your panty crotch. That's what we say in the Caribbean, in the crotches of your panties. And it comes with buttons, a button snap. One button is closer, so it'll be a wider fit, and then if you put it to the second button, it's a closer fit. So when you put it on the panty, this part of this pad will meet the panty. Okay, then you close it depending on the length, or the width of your panties, if you want it to be clipped at the first button or at the second button. Okay, this part is what's going to touch your skin. Okay, so when I placed it on and I wore it for the day, I'm going to tell you, it didn't irritate my skin. Because a lot of times certain pads, like I felt like the cheaper brands, I'm not going to name names, I will get irritated really easily. I'm very sensitive down there. I only use Dove soap or sit bath. I don't use any fragrances down there because I'm so sensitive. So this did not irritate my skin at all. It definitely did fit the panty, but I'm going to be honest. Honest opinion. I love this idea. This idea is grand. I am all about saving money, helping out a sister brand, and something that's super convenient. Okay? But I'll get into that. So let me continue with this. So it comes with 6. And it also comes with this cute black bag zip up. So when you go to change your pad, you will put the messed up pad in here. So what you would do is you would roll it up, and you will click it in. So you'll roll it, and then the wings will go on the outside of the roll up. Okay, then you click, it'll be this small, and then you will put that in your smell proof bag. Zip it up, and it comes a nice little handy handle so nobody knows. And then you place your new pad on. Okay, in order to wash it, you can soak it. So what I did is I soaked it in cool water with some Tide, and then after I washed it, hand washed, and then I laid it flat to dry. But you could put it in the washing machine. It's definitely washing machine safe. So I am definitely after it. I should have put it in the washing machine, to be honest, but I hand washed it really, really well. It smelled good. It wasn't running red. And I laid it flat to dry. But if you want an extra, you want to be safe, put it in your washing machine and then just lay it flat to dry. I wouldn't put it in the dryer, to be honest, because sometimes with dryers, it can shrink some stuff. Because let me tell you, an ex-boyfriend washed one of my bubble coats and shrunk it down so it could fit a 3-year-old. Okay, so, and I'm a size 16, 18. So with this, I would air dry it, lay it flat to dry, and then it's ready for you the next day. So let me tell you my opinion. Like I said, I think this is a great invention. Shout out to these girls. They are thinking outside of the box, and I absolutely love this invention. I love the fact that it wraps around the panties. I love the fact that they give you a zip-up bag to put it in for discreetness, and it doesn't smell. And I can tell you, when I wore it, I didn't smell my cycle, because you know sometimes you can smell it. Let's be real. But I did not smell it. Let me tell you my cons. I am so used to big pads that I could not wear this on my first, second, third, maybe in fourth day. I cannot, because my flow is so heavy. I need rooter to the tutor, because I'm not saying all of you women have ever experienced this, but when you're sitting down for a longer period of time, sometimes that blood comes up your booty and messes up your clothing. And sometimes you see a spot on your panties. So for me, it doesn't cover enough. But I would say, for a person whose cycle is not that heavy, you got 2 or 3 days, it doesn't go up your booty, then I think you'll be fine. But for me, I will wear it on my lighter days. Two, what a con for me is, it moves. So I feel like when I wrapped it around the panty, it would slide up and down the panties, up and down the panty. So when I went to use the restroom, I will make sure I have to adjust it perfectly on me to make sure that it's not moving up and down, up and down. I did not see it printed on my jeans, which were great, and I wore tight jeans, and I didn't see the print, which was good. I even asked my boo if he seen it. He did not, which is great. But that will be my only thing. It will move up and down, and sometimes it will go around it. And I had it clicked on to the second. So that's a con for me, because listen, I don't need for it to be slipping and then I mess up my clothes. That's very embarrassing. That's happened to me too many times in my life, and I'm not about that life. Of course, when I was younger. So for me, I would just wear this on my light days. I would say, for anyone who wants to try it and want to see how it works, try it. See if you like it. But for me, I love the idea, but I'm gonna have to pass on this. I will pass on it. So for me, I will pass on it. No, not trying to play them at all. This is my honest opinion. When it comes to my cycle, I do not play. I am too grown to be out here messing around and have a spot on my pants. That's totally embarrassing. So once again, I said this is a great idea, but it's not for me. Definitely check out their YouTube channel. They have a YouTube channel. They definitely have social media. They have Facebook. It's at I Love HighOh. That's the letter I, LOVEHIGHOH. They also have an email, so it's contact@HighOh.com. And then they also have a website, www.ilovehio.com. So check them out on Facebook, check them out on YouTube. They definitely have channels, videos on how to use their product. They also gave me a 10% off for my next purchase if I want to purchase in the future. Um, yeah, so definitely check them out, guys. If you want to give them a try, because like I said, it wasn't right for me, doesn't necessarily mean it won't be right for you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my review. If you are interested in me reviewing your products, please reach out to me. You can reach out to my social media. My Instagram is I am NatashaSimone187. You can also check me out on my email at Tashi, that's TASHI 723 at yahoo.com. And you can send me your email and let me know if you would like me to give you an honest review on your products. Once again, thank you so much for viewing my video today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I was able to educate you on these products. And don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Don't forget to hit the notification buttons because I will be better with these videos, y'all. I promise you. Okay? So thank you so much. Stay blessed, stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys soon.